El Padrino was Senor Pablo Escobar. And for those of you living on the moon for the last 20 years, he was it, the boss of it all.
Was he kidnapped people. He kidnapped I don't know how many people, and the government couldn't do anything because he would kill them. Okay, and then Edificio Monaco, this building that used to be right here, gets bombed by the Cali cartel. That's what happened. He killed a lot of people that day. Pablo is in this jail, you know, everybody's happy. Pablo's in jail, you know, and then he was only able to stay here for a year. Find some friends. He had a helicopter pad, casino. He had his own cafeteria. He had tunnels. He had it all. He had a house just for when the family came over. I'm gonna show it to you now. So now he's here. He invites two of his buddies, colleagues, to come to a soccer game, and they were gonna have a barbecue. That's all here. And then up top, they said, the government said to Pablo, we need to show everybody that you're in jail. And he closed the gate, but there's no lock on it. There's no lock on top. I think you were there's no lock. So, this is not a jail, you know? To the left, all the way up top to the left.
So we don't have umbrellas, and it's hailing. Perfecto.
Wow.
What do you think about this?
I'm lucky.
Yeah.
Hear that, kids? Pack an umbrella while you're out here in Colombia. Because if it rains, it pours. You might want to have it. Quite of a challenge getting up here too. The roads are windy. Pretty thick hail going on right now. Can't believe it. This is insane.
Guys, this is the casino. Back there is where he had this expensive liquor. All right.
Just a little bit of rain. It's good for you.
Yeah.
Come on.
This was one jail cells that there were 19 people living here plus Pablo. They were all part of the Medellin cartel.
We are now in one of the jail cells.
Of
Pablo Escobar's jail cell.
Motel. Right. Because they brought a woman here. They killed little girls here because Pablo used to love young girls. So he used to have young girls come here with the promise of with the promise of giving them $1,000, okay, to lose their virginity. So he would have sex with them, and then he would have them killed so they wouldn't be pregnant. There's more jail cells here.
More jail cells.
Here.
So this was where his friends and
these were his buddies. And also the priest, he tried to be clever and he destroyed this jail because he took some stuff that were these pillars, and he also closed that down. He closed it down. Somebody else came in and opened it up just recently, just now, before we were able to come in.
Sorry.
The guys that were staying guys that were doing time with Pablo here. His own people, bodyguards, hitmen, you know, they were doing
And they were
cocaine.
actually staying in their real jail.
This is the jail. This is the jail.
Were they able to get out or no?
Yeah.
They could get out too.
Yeah.
Oh, I
This is
see.
where they stayed.
What is this?
It's like in where you had the
Like a bomb
tunnel
shelter.
before the
A bomb shelter?
they closed it with the wall there, but behind it is like a tunnel down, goes down to the street.
Uh-huh.
Här är vi i fängelset som var Pablo Escobar.
We're now at the Pablo Escobar prison and the helicopter landing pad.
Just to get rid of the body. You know,
And what's your name?
Those guys, when they kill one guy, they
Sandra.
kill 200
Oh, you have a Spanish name, huh?
walk in the park.
Really?
We
That's
see
the
it like,
original.
oh, kill somebody.
Oh.
They'll kill somebody and they go have breakfast for lunch. Wow. And then Pablo. Okay, listen. I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna answer your question now. The reason why Pablo built this jail here was because at night it gets so foggy you can't see your hand in front of you, right? All of this disappears in the fog. And he loved that because that way his enemy couldn't find him, right? And from here he could see the airport. You see the airport over there? That green soccer field?
Yeah.
It looks like a soccer field, but it's not a soccer field. It's an airport. That was the only airport that we had at that time. The Rio Negro was not built yet, okay? But Pablo from a telescope room that he had back here, he could see the airport because he was running the airport. He was, his planes were going out and coming back in. You know, he was running the airport from here. He was still working on his normal stuff. He was still doing what he was doing outside. Same thing he was doing here, okay? That means he's never stopped. That's why he could see the airport, you know? That's why he built here. He was always thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, if you guys want to go down there,
Yeah, can we go to the helicopter landing spot?
again, there's a helicopter pad.
Hey,
He
yo.
used the helicopter pad to go out to soccer games, to
Hey,
dinners.
yo.
He would go out to town, and people thought that he was here.
I want to take a picture of the
you see the
helicopter landing
lightning
spot. Yeah. Hey, come here. On Pablo's helicopter landing spot. My helicopter just left, but we're right here. Just to let you know, how we do it in Medellin. So, just to give you a glimpse of full access helicopter landing spot of Pablo's prison right here. Hey, we're now at the helicopter landing spot of Pablo Escobar's prison. I'm telling you, full access. You might want to tap in. I'm telling you, I'm going to take you to the hottest places in the world. Places you won't go, places you don't want to go, places that you might not ever be able to go in the rest of your life. So tap in, stay in tune, all right?
Okay, it says, fuiste un conquistador de sueños imposibles. You are a conquistador of impossible dreams. More than the legacy that today you symbolize. Not too many people know the real sense of your life.
yeah.
Okay, this is Luis Fernando Ochoa Gaviria. This is Pablo Escobar's younger brother. He was killed in a car accident the same day that Pablo gave him a car. He flipped it over and killed himself with his girlfriend. Okay. Over here we have Teresa Vergara Castaño. There was the nanny that took care of Pablo and took care of all of the family through the whole time. Okay, the Pablo was alive. Now this is Pablo's mother. Pablo's mother died of natural causes. Okay, she's here.
Wow.
Yeah, she's here with her sister and her sister's daughter. Okay, this is Álvaro de Jesús Agudelo, was Pablo Escobar's bodyguard. That he died on the same date as Pablo. You see, December 2nd, 1993, because he's the one that was with Pablo at the day that they got found. He ran out through the front door shooting when he got killed.
Okay? Limon was this?
Limon.
That's what they called him?
Limon. Now this is Juan Manuel Escobar, is Pablo's uncle, and this is Pablo's father right here. But the only ones that are here are Pablo's father, Pablo's mother, and Pablo. The other ones are cremated. Okay. take pictures and video whatever you like, and then
So how did they actually get them in the ground right here? Or
because okay, Pablo was here first with Limon. Okay, but Limon
are
was
they like
cremated.
in here?
Yeah, they're in here. We're standing right here. Because they wanted to find out where Pablo was. He had no idea where Pablo was. Nothing at all. Okay? Then this man over here is also Pablo's cousin. These two are brothers, right? They also find him. They torture him and they kill him because they couldn't get any information from him. And that's because he knew nothing. He was never in the narcos. He was never around anything that was illegal. You know? He got killed in Guatapé. Okay? And then that's his story. Also, this one we're gonna go see Vicente. Oh, Pablo's wife and daughter had to take off. That was Pablo's Achilles, meaning he suffered a lot for his family. Basically, all of this thing was for his family, okay? So his family at the end had to go to Mexico, island in Mexico. And then at the end of it all, they sent it to Germany. And they had to turn around. They had to turn around back to Argentina. In Argentina, they became citizens. That's where they live now. They claim to be broke, bankrupt. I mean, because they say Juan Pablo's son, made a huge mistake when they killed Pablo. He came in the news and he said, "I know who did this to my dad, and I'm going to come and get you." Right? So right away, the Cali cartel said, "Bring it on, let's do it." And they went after to kill him. So his mom said, "Whoa, you know," they went and they faced the Cali cartel face to face and said, "Listen, he's a kid, he just said that, what can we do so you don't kill us?" He said, "Well, start getting the properties and money and all of this." And so the family claims that all of Pablo's belongings and money, they gave it to the Cali cartel and they're broke. You know? But the truth is, we know the truth, okay? The truth is, they're filthy. They have money all over the place. Pablo left more than 1,000 houses just here alone in the Greece, you know? So when Griselda was in jail in the United States, her two sons got killed really bad. I hear from what I hear from all these people, like the guy that's talking over here, the guy that has the gray shirt with the jeans, he was actually very young. He was like 15, 16 years old, he says, when he used to work for Pablo as a hitman. Today he did like 15 years in a federal prison in the United States. He came out and today he's doing tours. Just
guy?
Like that. The guy that's in the gray shirt with the jeans. Well, next to the guy with the blue shirt. The guy in the blue shirt is he works with us. He works for our company.
So he's killed people.
Yeah, he has killed people. But he did his time already. He's clean already. He came out. That's why he speaks English. He learned English in jail. But he speaks English, you know, like this. You know? These two guys get killed when Griselda was in jail, and they tortured them really bad. I hear they even cut them up into pieces. They cut them up with a chainsaw. Yeah. Those two guys. And then Griselda left behind a son. His name is Michael Corleone. He lives in Florida. He has a reality show called Michael Corleone. And he also has a clothing line called Blanco Trujillo. He's still alive. He never comes to Colombia. Never, because he knows he'll probably get killed. Michael Corleone, Griselda Blanco Trujillo left a son in Florida. He's still alive. Yeah.
So they still want his head in a sense.
Oh, they still want him, yeah.
So
Griselda did a lot of killing. She did a lot of killings in Florida. And also California. New York, not so
still
much.
going strong here.
What's that?
The cartels are still going
It's still going strong, but low key.
Because they know the tourism
We
is major.
learn a lot from Pablo. So they're very low key, no killings, no nothing. Nobody knows who they are. Nobody knows nothing about them. All we know is that it's called the office, and it's right here in Envigado. That's all we know. And there's also other cartels that we don't know about. They came from Mexico. You know, like the new generation cartel. We're here for a while. You know who they are, right?
There's no crime, there's no killings. Like
Right now, nothing. Right now, everything's nice and neat, calm.
I love wiener dogs.
There's style here. So guys, look, here is the property that used to belong to Pablo Escobar. The building he had here was in Monaco. This is the building that we're looking at right now. This building was sitting here maybe 3-4 years ago when they knocked it down. Okay, it looked just like this. All right. So now in the 8th floor of this building, is where Pablo Escobar used to live with his family. His daughter, his son Juan Pablo, and his wife. No, this one. It's not here. It's not here anymore. We're standing where the pool used to be. This is the tennis court right here. Okay, and the pool was over here. The building was right here. Okay, so we actually where we park is where the bomb went off. The car bomb went off. They left this building looking really ugly, you know, like this, like that. Okay, so now Pablo had in the garage over here, he had a collection of classic cars. Okay, and then the rest of the building was empty. I mean, he had security or people that he, guests that he wanted them to stay at his apartments. And also, when the government knocked down this building, when they demolished the whole thing completely, they found 2 tunnels that were underground. One led to the Avenida Poblado, one led to Avenida Las Vegas. Okay. And then they also found a jail cell where Pablo used to use it when people owed him money. He used to put people in there to torture, to get properties from them, money from them, and then he used to go up to the edge floor and play around with his kids. All right. So now, Pablo was living here very well until the Cali cartel discovered him, that he was living here, put the bomb, almost killed his daughter. Okay, and that's when things get very ugly. Okay. Now, meanwhile, he went to war, and I'll show you why he went to war with the dog.
Nice dog. Wow, beautiful dog. What's his name?
Milo.
Milo.
Judges, he starts killing lawyers, anybody that works for the government. Okay, this is what this means. This is all people that work for the government. He killed her because she was very, very desperate. She was like very tough, and she said, I'm going to send you all guys to the United States. I'm going to pass that law, and that's why she got killed. Pablo didn't want to be extradited. Simple as that. And then an ex-minister of justice, general prosecutor of the nation. Okay.
Like the Attorney General.
This guy,
O sea, literal, y a ellos dicen que
es uno de los que muerde. Acaba de tirar a morder. Míralo. Regáleme ese chiquitito este.
no.
We're coming?
Ahí sí no le juego.
I'm sorry. No, this each hole represents a victim. Right at night, behind this wall is like lights, so they light up white.
What's with the pattern?
No, there's no pattern.
There's a pattern.
No. Okay, and 46,000 people, not the Pablo killed, they were killed during the war for 9 years, the government, Cali cartel, and Pablo. The only thing that's still standing here from when Pablo used to have the building here is that wall, that stone wall. You see that stone wall?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a mystery. Rest in peace to all the people that lost their lives during the war in the Pablo Escobar era. May God bless their soul.
Jairo,
Did Pablo Escobar ever kill somebody himself, like actually, or it was all hitmen?
They say it was all hitmen. They say he never killed anybody. He promised his mom, his word to his mom, his mother, that he never killed anybody. He always had people. He always had somebody to shoot.
Let me take a picture.
So this says, somos lo que dejamos a los demás. We are what we left behind for others. That means that has a lot of meaning. We are what we left behind for others. We are what we left behind for others. I don't know what that means. And Fernando Vaquero Borda said that. Maybe he's saying, like, we left you behind so you can fix this problem that we can fix maybe. I'm not sure. We are what we left behind for others.
Or maybe he's saying like there's nothing more important than like leaving something good behind.
Yeah.
Even though Spanish.
Yeah.
See, it has a lot of meaning.
9 years.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's exactly the. You know, that's like part of our culture, like this. To like leave.
Of course, yeah. Leave it a better place than when you came.
Guys, over here. Over here.
Wow, they got some nice Frenchies out here. Beautiful.
And I don't know how many people he killed, but this was huge. This was very, very huge back then. And then Palace of Justice in Bogota. Pablo takes over like this. Look, the army had to come in with tanks and everything to take Pablo out of there. And what he did was he kidnapped people. He kidnapped I don't know how many people, and the government couldn't do anything because he would kill them. Okay, and then the Edificio Monaco, this building that used to be right here, gets bombed by the Cali cartel. Right? So Pablo goes crazy now. Pablo now does this. This right here, Periódico Colombiano, right there, the top picture. That's what happened. Killed a lot of people that day. Look over here, and then this over here is a plane that he knocked down. So he goes into war here, very angry, and then over here is when things get very ugly as well, because all the pharmacies, Droga La Rebaja, all these pharmacies, the same day. Look, the same day, these bombs go off here in Medellin, all over, and that was devastating, guys, because you know what? People were so afraid. Now this country was worth nothing. You couldn't be on the street, couldn't be anywhere because all this was happening. You know what I mean? And then from 1989 to 1990, that's when 71 bombs go off here in Medellin. Oh, yeah. Look, Medellin. Oh, here's this one in Cali.
Who taught him how to do? Who taught him how to do the bombs? Like who did?
Oh, he just had the money to buy all the.
Probably like ex-military, maybe.
¿Cómo se llama la dinamita? Dynamite. That's what he had, dynamite. It was all filled cars and trucks and all buses full of dynamite.
He probably hired some like military though.
Probably.
Yeah.
He knew a lot of people.
I mean, you got the money, you could do anything.
Exactly. Oh, billions. So
You got the money. It's unlimited what you can do when you got the money. Unlimited.
you see the parrots? There's a parrot.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
And those parrots happen to be that they flew out from a truck that flipped over. And now that we have a lot of parrots all over Medellin. And then here's Avión de Avianca. This plane over here, Avión de Avianca, killed 115 people. Okay? So now the rest of these bombs and stuff are against the police. That monument over there that we see is for the police officers. You know, all the kids that he gave money to, they all bought motorcycles. Pablo also gave them guns and stuff. When Pablo needed them to go to work, they would work for Pablo at any time, you know what I mean? And they went out and there were kids all over the place with motorcycles and guns, killing police officers. That was something huge here. Wow. Then the army had to come in. You know, not just the regular army, the guys with the red boina hats, you know, those the very dangerous ones, the very mean, those military were here. Okay?
So what did they do? Did they?
No, if they were to see us here, they would you would have to drop on the ground. They kick you open your legs. They would search you, and then they would take one of us, and you never see us again. This was happening all over the place.
What's the whole deal behind taking one of them?
To kill them, so people will learn that they're serious.
Oh wow.
They mean business. Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, so from 1991, look, Pablo's still doing stuff, and he said it wasn't him, okay, because this is where he was in jail now, and then he escapes. He only stayed a year, and that's when he escapes in 90. He gets killed in 93, but he was only in jail like this amount of time right here, and then 92, that's when he escapes. 93 is when they get him, okay, and at the end of it all, the government writes this, you know. This is construir memorias, gestan nuevos impulsos para que estos hechos trágicos no se repiten. Okay, so what they're saying is they built this, okay, so we learn about the history, so these acts don't happen again.
I noticed that there's no like naming of Escobar. Like I don't see his name anywhere.
No,
here.
no.
Yeah.
The government hates Pablo.
Yeah.
They don't want to give any credit to Pablo over anything.
So yeah.
So and this is not for Pablo. This is for the victims.
But they don't even want to like attribute some of these like
The bombas?
bombings or anything to Pablo?
No, they just talk about what happened, but they don't say who did it. Yeah. They're also very embarrassed about everything that happened because they didn't handle things well. They went to war with somebody that they thought we're just gonna get them and this is gonna be over. No, this guy went to war and killed a lot of the family members, destroyed the government completely. You know what I mean? The government had to rebuild, you know, and we have to start up. I think this is what made us so great today, because we were so anxious to grow back and go back into our normal lives.
Wow.
You know, that you see how beautiful it is, and a lot of new buildings. All these buildings are new, you know. This is an old one. This was here when Pablo Escobar's building was here. Pablo Escobar's building looked almost similar to that, almost identical to that one. Okay.
So what is this neighborhood like now? Like who lives
This
here?
nothing but rich people.
Okay.
No, you here nothing but rich. This is Milla de Oro. This property right here must cost a fortune, you know, but the government got to keep it. But Pablo had houses all over here. You see those two houses? They're not far from here. The two houses that I showed you before. Remember I showed you two houses next to each other? They're like a block away from here. And then Pablo owned a lot of houses around here, but the government took it off. You know? At the end, the government wins, you know?